What is the purpose of your visit today in Kosovo?
I come to Kosovo periodically to do an assessment to see how our forces are doing here. As Commander of JFC Naples, KFOR falls under my operational control within NATO, so I come here to assess how our forces are doing, how they're supplied, and then how the situation is developing here in Kosovo.
So yesterday, in accordance with KFOR mandate, KFOR carried out freedom of movement operations. Can you comment on this and the violence that occurred yesterday?
Yeah, well, you know, the mandate for KFOR for many years has been the safe and secure environment and a freedom of movement for everyone. And in that regard, they don't choose sides. They just expect to be allowed to have it happen. Unfortunately, due to some ongoing events in the north, there has been a need for KFOR to reassure that all the people of Kosovo, including the people in the north, that freedom of movement is for everyone, including the legitimate institutions that are attempting to produce a safe and secure law and order environment in Kosovo.
So what is your view of the situation in the north and the roadblocks?
Well, first of all, I think that the right solution for the roadblocks in the north is political dialogue. If you look back, Kosovo, northern Kosovo, have come a long ways in the last 12 years. So much significant progress. And now's the time, I think, for dialogue to really work. What KFOR and NATO can do is to provide a security environment that allows that dialogue to take place. So when the people in the north are encouraged to put up roadblocks that restrict their freedom of movement and their freedom of movement of things like ambulances and police forces and things that are and even the supply of food and logistics for the people, it creates an environment where I think they're not only harming themselves, but they're also allowing those individuals in the north that may have criminal aspirations in mind to be able to operate freely and don't allow the legitimate institutions like KFOR to be able to do their job. So we really do need the people in northern Kosovo to take down the roadblocks. It is not productive to the overall dialogue that's occurring between Pristina and Belgrade. It's not helpful for KFOR as they try to ensure the security in the north. It's not creating a situation that adds much value.
So any final thoughts on your visit to Kosovo today?
I would again go back to remind everybody how far we've come in this area. Not just KFOR, but all Kosovars, both Kosovo Albanians and Kosovo Serbs. You really have an opportunity here to move into the future in a very big way. There are some remaining issues, certainly, that are now being dealt with through dialogue that have to do particularly with the North. But there's lots of reason for hope here. We just need to make sure that the immediate situations with roadblocks and restoring freedom of movement don't detract us from the longer vision of what this country needs to be and can be.